Good evening, I'm Natalie Vitelli.
And I'm Dominic Boatwright. We're here to bring you everything Kutztown news.
And I'm John Zutter with your Kutztown weather forecast. Newsbreak begins now.
KU faithfully came out in force to cheer out on the Golden Bears. Hundreds of students packed Kutztown Hall to support the football team against East Stroudsburg. Along with the KU marching band and cheerleaders, the dance teams and Avalanche really seemed to liven up the gymnasium with their exciting routines. But we also received a little sneak peek inside the homecoming competition from some members of the homecoming court themselves.
The way that every nominee kind of joined together to become a team instead of individual competition. We all joined together as a team to kind of like showcase our own talents.
I just want to say everybody that is on court this year, they are lovely people. I cannot express how happy I am to be with a great group of people.
Make sure to tune in on Thursday when Newsbreak's own Shelby Renert has full coverage of the homecoming pep rally. The Family Alumni Organization was held last Saturday. It was hosted on the DMZ. There is free food, cool prizes being handed out, a band to set the mood, and even some exotic snakes. A current student here, Alexis Bickings, brought both of her parents as her mom is a former alumnus. Alexis Bickings stated, "It was a great way for the former alumni to see how their university has changed throughout the years."
Calling all visual and performing arts majors, on November 2nd, the Visual and Performing Arts is introducing an open house. This open house is inviting students who are interested about the entertainment life of being involved within a performing arts area. Held at this open house will be information containing art programs, communication design and studies, crafts, electronic media, music, and more. Now let's send it over to Voma from Scooby-Doo with this week's Hollywood Minute.
Thanks, Dom. Jinkies, another one bites the dust. Halle Berry and Olivier Martinez are divorcing after 2 years of marriage. TMZ reported that Berry first filed for divorce and cited irreconcilable differences. A source close to the couple say their personalities were just too different. The couple has a one-year-old son, Maceo, age 2, and Berry has a daughter, Nala, age 4, from a previous relationship with model Gabriel Aubry. Berry and Martinez joined the slew of notable celebrities such as Ben Affleck and Jennifer Gardner, along with Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale, who've also filed for divorce this year. In other news, the 2015 European Music Awards aired last Sunday on MTV with hosts Ed Sheeran and Ruby Rose. Their outfits were outrageous and the performances were show-stopping, but one particular moment stood out from the rest. Ruby Rose has previously spoken out about not conforming to the traditional binary constructs of gender. When she addressed the crowd, she said, "Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between," which prompted the Twitterverse to go wild as the host for inclusive language and gave her a well-deserved standing ovation. That's all I have in today's Hollywood Minute. Now back to you at the desk.
You know what I like most about Music Awards? I love seeing all of the unique dresses that everyone has wearing.
You know, I get a lot of fashion tips myself from watching them. I mean, look at me, I dress up all the time.
That is true.
Maybe not in a baseball uniform, but something a little bit more classy. But we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Kutztown University, the place you chose to spend your college days. Friendships began, memories were made, and dreams achieved on graduation day. Time moves on, new faces come and go, but one thing remains: you can always come back home.
Between the Lines is KUTV's premier sports show, featuring interviews with players and coaches.
And all the latest news and info here on KU Sports.
Outside the lines, they only give you the scores, but here at Between the Lines, we get you in the locker room.
feel that?
No, what is
It's getting cold outside.
it is getting cold outside, Tom. You okay there?
No, not at all. Honestly, I missed the hot weather that we had in the beginning, but
Oh, same. I always complain about it, but then I always miss it.
I don't know. Let's see what Stink Glove John has to say about the weather. John?
Oh, sorry guys. Thanks, Tom. Good evening, Kutztown. Today, it was some sun with some clouds, high of 53, and tonight it's gonna be pretty chilly down with a low of 36. And for tomorrow, all you metalheads better watch out because it's gonna be thundering and lightning. High of 61, low of 45. For your 5-day forecast, Thursday is gonna be some sun with some clouds, high of 67, low of 41. Friday, looking pretty similar with some sun and some clouds, high of 57, low of 33. Saturday, looking like a good Halloween, high of 57, low of 43 with some sun and some clouds, so you're gonna get all that candy on Saturday. Monday, looking pretty similar, high, low 60s and low, high 40s. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, John. Author Marty Eason presents Around the World in 90 Minutes, his free multimedia show, this Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the DeGeorgian Room of Old Main. The show includes interesting facts, stories, and thousands of photos of Eason traveling the world. For more information, contact the Office of Student Involvement at 610-683-4867 or visit www.martyeason.com. The Student Body Government Club is holding a survey about the Rohrbach Library. What their survey intends to do is question students about how convenient the library is. Their first set of questions are just general information about you as a student and how convenient the library is, any improvements in mind, and more. The Student Body Government wants to hear your voice.
It is now time to celebrate with fall fun. Kutztown University is hosting an activity event where students are able to show off their artistic skills and carve pumpkins. Not to mention, there will be a variety of food resembling this season of fall, such as apple cider, hot chocolate, and students may also wish to wear any Halloween costume they please. Come out to South Dining Hall at 7 p.m. on October 30th for fall fun.
Did you get to carve your pumpkin yet? I'm pretty sad because I didn't.
Honestly, I think pumpkins are overpriced.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a very cheap person. I'd rather just grow my own.
All right, rally, Dom, rally.
Exactly. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Kutztown's football team won against East Stroudsburg 63-17 on homecoming day. The Bears started off strong, scoring first in the game. Terry Williams ran a 98-yard handoff after a false start penalty. The return was the longest in KU history, with the previous record being 91 yards. James Waugh Jr. also scored for Kutztown. Kel Williams scored twice from passing by Chad Barton. Craig Reynolds led the team with 9 catches for 78 yards. Anthony Kelly scored his 18th career touchdown catch, marking 9th of all time at Kutztown. ESU and Kutztown are both tied for 4th place in the PSAC East. Kutztown is away this Saturday against Lock Haven University.
The women's soccer team gained a spot in the playoffs after a win against Mercyhurst this past weekend. The game started off slow for Kutztown, but Logan Kramer was able to score the first goal due to a header set by Morgan Staley. Elena Curry scored for the team in the 79th minute of the game, sealing the game 2-0 for Kutztown.
Women's bowling team won the Sacred Heart Invitational. The women won 3 matches and lost only 1. The victory in the Invitational gives the coach Joseph Ambrose 600 career wins. Lauren Stam made the all-tournament team for Kutztown, placing 4th overall. Amanda Wilson and Kayla Maskevich both had great finishes, placing 6th and 7th overall. The bowling team will travel to East Brunswick, New Jersey for another match this upcoming weekend at Far Lehigh Dixon University. If you'd like to hear more stats and stories, then head on over to kubears.com.
That's all we have for you tonight. We'll see you again on Thursday. Be sure to like our Facebook page and follow up on our Twitter to keep updated with upcoming news from Kutztown University.
From Natalie, John, Vivian, and the rest of the crew,
Good night.